We're talking about image and color editing now, and I've taken you to the classes and workshops page where there are a couple of different examples. So we've already covered where you will click on Visual Builder, which we're in now, and it's activated, and you can see your sections, rows and modules here. And so I'm going to scroll down here, and we're going to look at this section here, which is not a solid color, but a gradient. So I'm going to click on the section, the blue area, which is the big section, and click on the gear icon, and then click on background, and look at, so you see how the color dropper has nothing in it. But if we click on this half blue and half white box here, then we see the gradient. And so your gradient is using a purple color here and a burgundy color there. If I want to change those colors, I'm going to click the purple, and I can either select from the palette, which I do recommend for consistency of colors, or you can also just slide around, and you can see how all those colors start to change. Once you decide on one, there is a hex code here, which I do encourage, again, copying so that you have consistent color throughout the site as you update your colors. I'm going to get out of that and not change it. If you were to change it, I would just click the check mark here. Other than changing colors, I wouldn't mess around with it too much. Just leave it as it was designed. Then when we come down here to these sections that have an icon and text and multiple things inside of the module, you want to click this module, and it'll show you a title, which we have here. Ayurvedic therapy is what this area is showing, and then your text, and then the link to more. So if you want to change out your icon, then you go to image and icon here. See, we're still in content, and it's the same way that we changed out the image in the header on the home page in the previous video. So I'm just going to click on this, and it'll take me to my media library. Now I can upload a new file. I just click on this tab here, go to select files, and I can find the file in my computer to upload, or I go to the media library and upload a different existing file. If you upload something that isn't the right format, like for example this, you'll see how that doesn't really fit too well. So you want to kind of stick with something that's going to work, right? So I'm not going to save that though, because it is designated to Ayurvedic therapy. This is the icon we chose, but that's how you would do that. Now if I go back in here and I want to edit the color of this text, right, you see that it's classified as title. I'm going to go to the design tab, and then I'm going to go to title text, right, because it is text title. So title text, and don't change the font or anything, but here we have our colors again. So I can go into the orange that I created for an updated palette and change it. So this is super easy. And then down here, back to content, if we want to look at the text and look at this more link, which is also a color, we see that it's a paragraph style. And so I'm going to go to back to design, go to text, which is your paragraph style. Actually, I'm sorry, go to body text, okay? And the body text color is actually not showing. If I do that, it changes the whole thing, so that's not correct. I'm sorry, I think I did something a little bit tricky here. So if I go here, I think I might have changed the color here. Let's see, yeah. So you can do that also if you have multiple areas of the same category of text, like here it's paragraph, but I want the more button to be a different color. I went and changed it in this little drop down, which is very similar to Microsoft Word. So you can do that. And so those are your options. I'm not going to save it. Okay.